Okay guys, what's up? Jason Andrews, the All-American Driver, and today we're doing a mod on the Shelby. We are installing the CMS roll bar and some nice Sparco harnesses. You guys remember a couple of episodes ago, I actually went to a dealership to pull this cage out of my buddy Kai's old GT350R, and now it's going in this. So I have to make some room in the garage. See, I got this pole here, so I can't open up that door. Okay, so this has got to move. That's got to move. This has got to move. Brian, I think the Gladiator's fine where it's at. So let's leave that there, looking sweet over there. Ah, okay. Look at the difference here. You know, I really do like the fact that like Jeeps look so similar. You know, this is 20 something years old. You know, this is brand new 2021, and they still look like similar. You know, obviously this one's newer, modern, it's, you know, got all the features and stuff. But Jeep is definitely, it's kind of like Porsche, you know, how the body is like very similar. I don't know, 2021 Gladiator Mojave, you guys want to see a review on this? We could probably make that happen. You know, I'll say what, if you guys want to see it, drop a like on the video. If it gets 25 likes, I'll do a review on it. Let me see if I can run it up Challenge Hill here. Hey Brian, if this video gets 50 likes, can we run the Jeep up Challenge Hill? Sure. Okay, 50 likes on this video and we can run the 2021 Gladiator Mojave up Challenge Hill. You guys remember the Raptor failed at that, okay? I can't promise there'll be snow, there probably won't. But anyways, yeah, 50 likes on this video. You know, I will say these seats are lighter than the ones that came out of Kai's car, out of the new GT350Rs. And this one only has one power connector. That one had two. I wonder why that is. Someday I'm gonna buy an Impact. Okay, so we got the seats out. Now I think we're ready to kind of walk the cage in slowly, or the roll bar slowly. We'll go through the passenger side and try to get this thing seated up in here. First problem, everyone said that these back bolts just use where the factory rear seat goes, but unfortunately they're not threaded. So yeah, they're not threaded. West Bay, Napa. Hopefully they'll have what we need. All right, so I really thought that the holes in the back of the car were like pre-drilled. for the rear seat belts that would come in like a standard 350. But they're not. They're just like blank holes, right? So I had to get a tap, a 10 millimeter by 150, I think is how they measure it. Let me look real quick. Yeah, 10 by 150 metric tap. And I have a little tap wrench that I will just try to create the holes. I have some 3-in-1 oil, and I'll just go slow, and hopefully we can get these back bolts in, so then we can drill the front bolts, right? So a lot more work than I thought was gonna have to happen, but this is where we're at. So wish me luck. Okay, so you go into a parts store and you like think that those guys are professionals, right? So you say, hey, is this compatible with this, right? There were 2 boxes. I looked at the guy, I said, is this compatible with this? He says, yes. Well, guess what? It's not. It doesn't fit in the hole. Piece of shit. Okay, so this is probably a bad idea, but I can fit the tap on my drill. If I like just go real slow, is that gonna work? We'll see. Okay, so the cage is back out. These are the 4 holes we gotta tap. Okay.
If I turn on my YouTube one day and find out you traded this in for a Corvette, I'll be so friggin' pissed off at you.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of this oil here.
We need the right tool, man. I think it works. Like the thread is starting, but we need the right tool. Okay, so the drill isn't really working for us, so I guess we got to go back and get the right handle to actually torque that thing in. Okay, so this project's taking a little bit longer than I think we thought. Hey, Kay. They gave us the wrong tool, but I got it now. So.
Do you guys want a cup of coffee?
Yeah,
Sure.
maybe a snack if you have any snacks.
Snack.
Coffee's fine with me.
Calamari? We don't know.
Calamari.
We don't know. Okay, so it threads in. I mean, it definitely takes some pressure here. Do I have something I can use as like a breaker bar? Hey Brian,
Yeah.
what did we serve you for lunch?
We had calamari and black coffee.
Calamari for lunch?
Yes.
Wow.
That's how we dine here at the Andrews house.
That's how we do it here. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Tapping tapping this was kind of a pain in the ass. I will say, you know, my wrench broke. But I think we did it. I can get this thing to run in all the holes smooth, like all the way in, all the way out. So pretty pumped on that. So now we're gonna put the cage back in, tighten the back 4 bolts, and then we gotta drill out. We have to drill 8 holes in that front portion. I'll show you guys, to get the bolts to fit in, and then we can button it up. So that's what we're gonna do now, put the cage back in after a sip of coffee. Okay, so you guys saw that all 4 of the back bolts, I think they call that the kicker bar. All those are tightened. So we tapped them, and yeah, we torqued them down. So I don't know if there's like specific torques that they want, but they're tight. So I think it's gonna be fine. So now we gotta worry about drilling the front holes to get these like pretty long bolts through, and then we're basically done. So hopefully that goes smooth. Okay, so we are having a difficult time getting through this. This is a serious piece of steel. We've tried different bits.
There's 3 layers to it, I think.
There's multiple layers. Multiple bits, multiple drills. I mean, I'm pretty much pressing literally as hard as I can. I don't know what type of drill bit you'd like need to get through this, but let me remind you, this is hole number 1 out of 8. So I'm not really sure what we'll do here. The back 4 bolts are in. But, I mean, you can't leave it, you know, you can't leave it like that.
thinking this video is going to be a part 1, part 2. The Roll Crage trilogy. Crage, the Roll Crage.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in theory, it seems like pretty easy. I mean, it's possible we just don't have the bit that's like designed to go through this type of metal. But I mean, we have a handful of bits that we tried, and nothing will like really go through it with any type of efficiency. You know, everything is like literally trying as hard as I can. So we might, to be honest, we might have to call it for now. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Brian?
Let's see. 3 drills. 2 different size battery operated drills. A wired 7 amp Black & Decker drill. 2 different types of step up bits. Titanium regular bits. I mean, we've exhausted pretty much about everything that an amateur would know what to do.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's possible, but you just got to devote a lot of time. And possibly, you're right, we might need a different kind of bit for this. It's steel, right?
Yeah.
It's steel frame.
And yeah, I mean, I guess if we had every drill bit known to man, we could step up literally one size at a time. And truth be told, there is a gap between a couple of our sizes, you know, so I can't go directly, you know, one at a time all the way up to the big one. There's like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 sizes gap that we can't step up to. That's really the problem, I think. Okay, so it's day 2 on the install for the CMS roll bar. And you guys saw yesterday, those back kicker bolts I was able to get relatively easy, although I did have to re-tap threads into those 4 holes. And the front holes, the sheet metal is extremely tough, right? So you saw me struggling yesterday. I didn't have every drill bit to step up gradually, but I do now. Brian, he's not here today, but he did loan me some drill bits. So today I should be able to get the holes punched. I talked to my buddy Curtis, and he said that instead of like trying to go from the back of the car to get, I'll show you guys, but he said just to drill through. So maybe start it from the back, like with maybe like a 1/16 drill bit, and then find the hole from the front and go through the hole you drilled, right? Go through the hole, because there are 2 holes in the front, and then you have a long bolt that goes through them. And this side in the back, it's like hard to get to because you got the roll bar and everything, and you'd have to like climb through the trunk. So if I can get this hole done, and then I can just punch one small starter hole right here, I can drill through that second piece from the front. That's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm just gonna try to get 1 bolt in today. There are 4 I need to do. I'm not gonna let myself get overwhelmed. I'm just gonna try to do 1 bolt hole. So let's give it a shot. Okay, yeah, so 3/8. I mean, if I can get a 3/8 one going, I can probably get, you know, one of these bigger ones going. This is the bolt that I've got to get through. Oil to lubricate the drill bit, and And we got our key to swap the drill bits. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 1/16. Okay, so we got one hole in. Okay. Now you guys can kind of hear what's happening. You know, the drill, it's like, has like a natural off relay or something whenever I guess it's getting too hot or too tired or something. So that's kind of what's stopping the drill every few seconds. I need to re-record my outro because I didn't hit record. I'm such an amateur, man. I'm the worst, dude. I'm the worst YouTuber. Okay, look, I'm throwing in the towel. Okay, I can't do it. The cage is mostly installed, right? I mean, it's in there and it's solid, but it's not really doing anything structurally because I don't have these bolts down in there. Look, I tried so many bolts. I tried so many drills. That thing is just, it's impenetrable. It's impenetrable steel. And unless you have the right drill bits or some type of press or something to get in there to generate enough power to punch through that thing, I wouldn't recommend doing this. So I know the guy that installed this in the car that it came out of, that I took it out of Kai's car. So I'm gonna clean it up, put the seats back in, probably just one, and call and just make an appointment to have the dude drill out 4 holes for me because I can't do it. So that's it. Jason Andrews, I will update you guys when I get the cage installed, but that's it for now. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode.